Well, we made it. Thank you all for being here to the end of the day. It is tradition in our C3E symposium that the university that is hosting the following year give the closing remarks. And it's my great pleasure to introduce our closing speaker for today's conference, Sally Morton. After all the wonderful and inspiring moments we've had today, we couldn't have a more fitting voice to synthesize our discussions and propel us forward. Sally currently serves as the Executive Vice President of Arizona State University's Knowledge Enterprise, where she leads the university's research and economic development ecosystem. In this role, she advances ASU's research priorities, oversees its institutes and initiatives, and drives corporate engagement and strategic partnerships. With a remarkable track record of leadership, Sally is responsible for ASU's $904 million in research funding and guides a team of 2,700 employees. Her expertise spans across disciplines, as evidenced by her professorships in both the School of Mathematical and Statistical Sciences and the College of Health Solutions. Known for her commitment to nurturing the next generation of researchers, Sally understands the challenges and opportunities facing today's academics. She has been a strong advocate for postdoctoral researchers, emphasizing the importance of prioritizing writing and publication in career development. Sally's leadership philosophy is centered on supporting and empowering others. With that, please join me in welcoming Sally Morton up to the stage.
Well, thank you for that very kind but rather challenging introduction. So we've come to the end of the day, and here I am, all 5'11" of me, and I stand between you and wine. So never fear, I shall be brief. I only have about 3 hours of prepared remarks. I'm just kidding. But I would like to take a moment to reflect on today and look forward to next year. But before I do that, I have to admit something. I am not an energy scientist. I am a statistician. And my sole job, after learning about C3E with my colleagues Ellen Stechel and Kelly Barr, was to go to the president of our university, President Michael Crow, and demand that we be part of it, and furthermore, that he fund it. And I was successful. And based on that success, I got the kind introduction to come today and learn about your community. Thank you so much. So let me now start with just share a few brief thoughts. First, thank you all for joining us today. I hope, as Sally Benson advised us this morning, you relaxed on your figurative couch, surrounded by your brilliant friends. I know that I did. I felt the energy in the room. I really like that energy joke. Second, many congratulations to all of the award winners. How inspiring. As Naomi advised at the start, I hope you have all soaked in the joy of acknowledging these incredible women and been inspired by their accomplishments and their stories. And as my ASU colleague Kelly Barr said, one can only watch and be awed by what they have done and what they will do in the future. Thank you also to Stanford for hosting us today. For me, it's a delight to come back to my alma mater. I spent 9 wonderful years here. I did actually get more than 1 degree in that time period, but wonderful to be back and smell the eucalyptus trees. I learned so much here when I was a student, and I learned a lot today as well. So what did I learn, especially as a statistician who does not work in the energy field? I learned a lot about you, the leaders in this room, all of you. First, you are cognizant of the need to be agile via a political lens. I think you are visionary realists. You are practical in your solutions, including addressing affordability. You are resolved to improve equity and inclusion in all that you do. As we heard during the Lifetime Award presentation to Rose McKinney-James, clean energy can and should be inclusive. You are welcoming to the next generation. Allow me to say to all the early career women here today, to all the students who have joined us, you belong here. Have confidence. Jennifer Clemens told us that in her remarks. You are part of this family, and we believe in you. And remember, as one awardee told us, you can make a difference regardless of the stage you are at in your career. Reach out and support those around you. It will make a difference. What else did I learn? From Jerry Richmond, we all, no matter what career stage we are at, should develop our career strategy based on our own values and live out our lives according to those values. And Rose McKinney-Jones told us, no one ever achieves anything alone. We must together achieve durable change. And I also plan to take back the idea of populating the women's bathroom back to the sisterhood in my male-dominated profession of statistics. That was very inspiring and motivating. Thank you. And the most important thing I learned today was, based on the poster engagements, presentations, conversation, even though the future is challenging, it is in good hands. So now to the future. Next year, the symposium will be at Arizona State University. I not only hope you will be there, I expect you to be there. At ASU, our university charter emphasizes inclusive excellence, and I quote, "We are defined by whom we include, not whom we exclude, and their success. We do research and discovery of public value accountable to the communities that we serve." We do a lot of research at ASU. Believe me, I'm the head of research. We do almost $1 billion of research a year, but our single most important product is our students. We have 180,000 students at Arizona State University. You heard that right. 180,000, inclusive excellence at its best. Being part of the C3E initiative and increasing the participation, the leadership, and success of women in clean energy aligns with our core goal at ASU of inclusion, sustainability, and creating impactful partnerships across the clean energy sector. As we say at ASU, let's together change the way the world solves problems. Let me close again by thanking all of you, as well as Stanford University's Precourt Institute for Energy, the Department of Energy, MIT Energy Initiative, all of our sponsors, the entire C3E group, and my ASU colleagues for today. And thank you all for attending. C3E indeed exemplifies my favorite Serena Williams quote. She said, "The success of every woman should be the inspiration to another. We should raise each other up. Make sure you're very courageous, be strong, be extremely kind, and above all, be humble." Thank you, and I'll see you in Arizona next year.
All right, I just want to thank Sally for those wonderful closing remarks and just make a few quick thank yous. This symposium is not possible without the hard work of many, many people. Maria, thank you for being such a strong captain of this ship. Seriously. We have a fabulous team from DOE, Energetics, Lauren, Jenny, Lila, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sally and I have been blessed to work with an amazing team from Stanford, and one person in particular, you know, there's always an unsung hero. I want to have Mickey come up here. Mickey. Yep. Mickey is the person that made this the seamless event that it is. She is the person that keeps the wheels on the bus, and we would be lost without you. So thank you, Mickey. Appreciate you. We don't work in a vacuum when we host these events. We put this agenda together with an incredible amount of thought and input from our good friends at MIT and ASU, and we look forward to supporting ASU next year. One quick word of thanks to our sponsors. Again, this is not possible without our partnerships and our sponsors, and we are so, so grateful. With that, it is time for a glass of wine. It's not just grab a wine. It is an incredible, relaxing, but informative program out in the Ford living room, where we have 3 sustainable winemakers from California, and we are blessed to have a C3E ambassador who is not just the head of energy at Baker Botts Law Firm, but is also a sommelier. So Mona Dejani is going to lead us in a wonderful program in the living room. Thank you so much for being here, and we look forward to continuing our conversations. Thank you.